Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with tonight's evening show. So our monitoring spirit they call goal.com, also with the one they call the Times. So they're going to give us this information. Say Arsenal long-standing targets, what they call Ivan Toney, don't they available for £30 million. That's what we are hearing. In fact, when I saw the report at goal.com, I was surprised. I say, is this true? Because this Argo.com put out the report. They say Arsenal long-standing target Ivan Toney is available for £30 million. Even Football London put out the report and they were quoting, I think it was the Times. So they say Ivan Toney price drop. Arsenal are now able to sign Ivan Toney for a fee of around 30 million euros, 30 million pounds, according to the Times. Now, Brentford are open to offload the striker this summer to avoid losing him as a free agent at the end of next season. Initially, they hope to secure around £100 million from his Brentford. As I just read this, I just remember that their manager, Thomas Frank, when they run him out, hey, £100 million, it's worth it. If I can go for this one, and Ivan Toney can. Now, how far market? The team where they affect this Brentford and Ivan Toney. Now the team will still they affect Napoli. Now, this same Brentford now, you know go believe say Brentford already signed Ivan Toney replacements already. So there be the hope say because if you cast your mind back, there was a time we say there was this like so much noise about Arsenal and Ivan Toney. Arsenal will sign the guy. Even the guy himself come for one interview saying he like Arsenal, he like the fans, he like Arteta, like. In fact, me go, I don't believe say one season just end. Arsenal will go sign up, but Arsenal no even ask how far. Tottenham Hotspur no. Imagine there is Ivan Toney, Tottenham Hotspur go find Dominic Solanke. There is Ivan Toney, Manchester United go sign Joshua Zexi. For you to know say nobody really look inside because of the price when they call. They don't reduce them to 40 million. Nobody answer them. Now they don't reduce them to 30 million because desperation on the enter. They must sell him. They cannot afford to still have him because anything make them still have the guy. That means the guy will go as a free agent at the end of next season unless they prepare a contract for him. Say, okay, come and sign to protect your value. And that is what I tell them. I talk to Moku, wait. You see this or see where they say, Arsenal don't pull out. If you be saying a smoke screen, just wait till like deadline day or 2 days to go. You see that Manuel or Reno De Laurentiis, the president of Napoli, they talk. They go still slash and down. This I told you, they got 30 million. Go still come down to 25 million, 20 million. Moku just the watch. But the question now becomes, as the fee is coming down and down and down, will Arsenal become interested? Because we know say now price, now they really pursue Arsenal from some of all the signings. So now if we say the price they come down, would they really turn around and say, okay, Alpha, let's sign this guy now, even though they wait for Benjamin Sesko for next season. 30 million is not bad. It's a good deal. Let's just get this guy. Well, we could just watch because talking about Arsenal signing a striker, Dwight York, who's one of the pundits out there, is explaining why Arsenal cannot win the Premier League without a striker. Now, but they talk say, if you look at the report, they say the former Premier League striker believes Arsenal will struggle to win the Premier League without a proper striker. He can say without a proper striker, Arsenal won't win the Premier League. He was telling Champions League betting. He said Arsenal haven't been able to finish above Manchester City in the last 2 years because they haven't got someone who can stick the ball in the net on a regular basis. I don't want to waste my time reading every write in there, but my own opinion be that. Just like some people still believe, say, those who we get, they okay. So we'll just leave them at that. You no go penalize them for your own opinion, just like I will not penalize you for your own opinion. Now, Fabrizio Romano will be one of our transfer gurus. They come outside and give us updates on Martin Zubimendi and Arsenal. It is called Martin Zubimendi Transfer Truths. Now, Romano talk say Arsenal were never interested. In fact, for me, this report, Romano contradicts himself. Look at the first line. Arsenal were never interested in Real Sociedad star Zubimendi, right? Okay, we'll go on. Now, he can talk say many clubs tried to convince Martin Zubimendi in the last couple of years. He can mention Barca, he can mention Bayern, he can mention Arsenal, and many clubs spoke to the player. Now, the question I go ask Fabrizio Romano to send in my front now. In one stead, you are saying Arsenal are not interested in this player. In another stead, you are saying Arsenal contacted the player, Arsenal made the player. Now, which one? There is an interest. You cannot deny Arsenal were not interested in Martin Zubimendi. They were interested. But if said the player say no one joined them, or you know like to compare Arsenal. Now the way me I see him, because from the look of things, somebody no come on join Arsenal. If someone remain for La Liga, all of a sudden do merry-go-round is not going to Liverpool. So I think there's something that is not clear in this deal. Maybe Fabrizio Romano know they are abreast with the current situation, because you cannot say Arsenal are not interested and later I come to talk say Arsenal contact them. No be the interest make us contact them. Now hatred make us contact them. So clear. I don't know whether I see him the way me I think this see him get, because I didn't think too much again. So information overload in my head. So most times I add 1 + 1 = 2, but I don't need Babalawo to tell me. This is a case of Arsenal were interested. Probably he said he doesn't want Arsenal. Everybody cannot like Arsenal. So the earlier you understand that, the better you get. So Liverpool don't collect that one. If though he never has personal terms with Liverpool, but from the look of things, it might end up at Liverpool. Now, today, I don't know how many of you had watched the Community Shield. I actually watched it. Manchester City later beats Manchester United. You get the Manchester penalty. For full time, it was 1-1. I think Man City equalized after Manchester United opened the scoring with Garnacho. So Bernardo Silva come equalize. And before this match, there was this statistics we talk say in the last 4 Community Shield where Man City involved, Man City lose all 4. And that same 4 where they lose, they ended up winning the last 4 Premier Leagues. So people going to talk say this time around, if Manchester United still win out, Man City go win out, because the arguments or the superstitious belief is the fact that anybody will win the Community Shield no go win the league. So now those where they lose them, they win the league. Based on say Man City lose them the last 4 times and they win the league the last 4 times. Now we say Manchester City don't win now from Manchester United hand. Is it a sign that Man City is not going to win the league? Some people don't send out to my DM. Say CHUKS, so see if you say Man City not win now, it's a sign from God. But we'll calm down. EPL is not Hollywood. We'll calm down. We'll see what's going to happen at the end of the day. You get work. Now it will make you winner. So now so it just be. Now we're going to hear from HITC that giving us updates on Mikel Merino to Arsenal. So HITC going to say it is like a matter of time. It is a matter of when and not if. So the colleague say HITC reports Arsenal could seal the transfer of Mikel Merino as early as this weekend. In fact, some of the talk say the deal will be finalized next week. Now what will be here? So according to what is Football London, they talk, they say it looks to be a matter of when and not if Arsenal will complete the signing of Merino, though an agreement is yet to be reached between the 2 parties. But from what I hear, they say the guy going to disturb Real Sociedad hierarchy. Say me they really let this deal go through. I know saying that 20 days remain, really, from now to when this month will end, but when transfer window will go, which means Arteta has 20 days to bring incomings into our club. After the 20 days, they will come know our fate, because as of now, anything can see happen. As you are seeing the reports from Football London, they say according to HITC, Mikel Merino has asked Real Sociedad not to price him out of a move. It said that Arsenal are willing to pay £25 million for the midfielder, but the Spanish outfits are holding out for more. Now, Real Sociedad have left out Mikel Merino from their most recent squad. You know, say when they play preseason, they really leave him out. And yes, they won't leave him out again from another preseason where they won't play before La Liga go start. This is, look, they resemble Ricardo Calafiori deal, where Bologna, they talk, say they're not going to finalize that deal unless Basel take a pay cut again, unless Basel reduce that their 50% stake for the sell-on fee with them agree. Well, nobody say anybody who they ransom will they agree ab initio before everything's set. So now that same thing we they see for this Real Sociedad matter, now money matter. You get so much just the watch, but the saving grace where Arsenal gets. Now say the player, just like Calafiori, they already tell them, say, it is Arsenal or nothing. If you not like me, I offer me the highest paid player in Real Sociedad history, I won't go join Arsenal. I don't there like 8-9 years. It is time for me to leave. Maybe our own saving grace. Say money no dey burst in brain. Say he wants a change of scenery. Maybe our own happiness. All right, so according to Give Me Sports, we are hearing that Russell Martin, who is the manager or the coach, if you like, of Southampton, has held talks with Aaron Ramsdale over Southampton loan move. So that's what we are hearing. Say the guy they're really interested in taking Aaron Ramsdale. So let's say the Saints boss, Russell Martin, having already held talks with the player over a potential move, according to United Stand journalist Sam C. Now, Ramsdale fell out of favor. Others one, we know others one. The Coco be say, make Arsenal sanction her. And remember, if Arsenal sanctions this move, that means we are going to be looking to bring another goalkeeper to come in. Because Calhoun, they already go for La Liga, but don't come out. So we need to, if Ramsdale make Ramsdale move, we need to bring in somebody. So it will make sense, make Ramsdale move early to give us ample time to get a replacement into the club. Because if time not really there, you go there surprised, say Arsenal no go sanction the move, because they will say, if we sell you now or we send you out on loan, who we won't come bring in now? What is the time? Only right will come with first choice and second choice. I will come go bring in all those academy keeper. May come be our second choice. You know, go make any sense, right? So now part of things so they see. I'm not just expect say everything will go solo because I want Ramsdale to be happy. You get if him talk say he don't want to stay on the bench again ahead of next season, free him and let him go. Me, I don't really have an issue with Aaron Ramsdale. Make the guy just go, make him go enjoy. All right, so Kaya Kenak, come back second, they give us injury updates on Jurrien Timber. Let us know what's in the happen with the injury and the state of affairs. Now, Babakon talk say Timber has a small foot problem. It's a load-bearing injury. You can explain, say it's the kind of injury or the kind of problem that you tend to have as you are recovering from an ACL injury. That's the anterior cruciate ligament injury. And that is something Arsenal fans may have to prepare themselves for. What this is saying is, as time goes on, as the season they progress, this guy going to succumb to some kind wear and tear, some kind injury problem emanating from this ACL. We already get. But the thing is, why did nobody say injury Kevin De Bruyne get? Why Kevin De Bruyne they get more? No, just no, just no. So, but what can you talk say? According to the third paragraph, he say he has come back. Last season, he was preparing to be fit for the match. After the international break, there was a minor setback again. Now, this one we don't do. I'm like, it is a small setback. It's nothing huge. They are looking at it like wear and tear that comes with it. Now, Arsenal are hoping it's nothing too serious. Say they will just observe the guy on Sunday. Will be tomorrow. We're supposed to play against Lyon. They will observe him. Then the first match we will play on the 17th against Wolves. They will see observe him to know how everything did. Well, my mom will say, I don't just know why we just get this ill luck. I don't just know. It's just quite unfortunate. See, player with the back, we say we can't do well for us. See issue with the year about them. Well, okay, I think we've spoken about this one. HITC talking about Toney said it is going to be a big boost because Arsenal have received a big boost as a remarkable striker price slashed to just £30 million. Well, that's a good news. Now, so we're going to get updates from the Athletic on how transfers they work for Arsenal because most people don't really understand how it works. Most people they blame the Arsenal board, saying that the board now they make us no buy player. So I think the Athletic put out a report when they explain how it is. So they're going to talk to Mikel Arteta. If you don't know, he plays a heavy role. Like Mikel Arteta heavily is involved in Arsenal dealings. Now the Athletic is reporting that Arsenal boss is the driving force behind the club's transfers. Now, sporting director Edu Gaspar, normally they take charge of most of the scouting and negotiations, but it's the two of them that need to sign off on incomings. Now, Ricardo Calafiero was a player that Arteta pursued, and he played the crucial. See, make a bust of brain. Anybody who would they bid for, say we'll buy person 100 million or buy person 20 million, 30 million. If Arteta no say okay, you know go. Arteta must give the okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, let's sign him. Edu Gaspar and scouter, Baba na scout. He go scout finish. In the negotiate, but before he go finalize him, you guys come show Arteta say Baba how far now. This people they mention 30 million. I mean, the price than 25 million. I say, but I go say, okay, it makes sense. So yeah, runner, you get. So that is why Arteta is a manager. There's a difference between a manager and a coach. The manager is there at the helm of affairs. After that, the hierarchy. And if you watch the Arsenal All or Nothing documentary, you will know that Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlick, Arteta, they are usually in sync. If they sit down for their office like this, they discuss all the data bank of incoming players and outgoing players. Because say that they rub minds, they rack their brains before you can add the Vinay Vankesham, will be the CEO we don't already come out. Remember, I said Richard Garlick is our new CEO now, but last season it was Vinay Vankesham. So the four of them, I don't know how many of them are they privileged to actually watch that All or Nothing documentary when it came out. You go no say now like that they discuss. So for those who they say Arteta know they really price, Baba Arteta then go sanction them. That's why you go here say Calafiori. If not for Arteta, I know the sign. Arteta already sold the project to me. Declan Rice. If no be saying Arteta follow me talk, I for no join. Timber. The manager voice sweet and the manager maybe everybody will ask and bring it. Kai Bros. Arteta spoke to me. He's involved. He go follow the matter to the end. So I just say make I bring that one now. Coming to another thing where just enter my head today, what I can't remember. I just go check our fixture list. You don't check our first 5 games. You know, say when this fixture list came out sometime in the past, all of us know say the early games we go play. It is somewhat difficult, but you need the refresher course to actually go and look at the first 5 games we go play. You know, say this season, easy. Look at our first game. Obviously, we never even build momentum. Wolves. After Wolves, Villa will be say we and then we get Battle of Muzanga, like the fight mad. What did they do us last season? Home and away, we collect for the hand. So this season we are going to the Villa Park, and you know say normal that place now we hold the keys of the kingdom. So we'll go there, unlock the park, knock them, lock and back. So that match I never know how it go be, but I want more like more knock them for that. I wish if we just get them 5-0 if possible, but I don't say no go dey easy. After that one, Wolves have no be small. After Wolves, Tottenham Hotspur away. After Tottenham Hotspur away, Manchester City away. My happiness when they play Man City and Spurs early is the fact that none of us don't build momentum. You get we City, we are still trying to build small momentum. So anything goes. We can go there and beat them. They can beat us. Anything can happen. So all these tough games, let it come early and away. So that by the time we play the reverse fixture, they'll be coming to the Emirates Stadium. By then, everywhere go on the odds. So that one itself, it suits my belly as I say. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Goal.com, the Times, and so many other media organizations out there, HITC, that letting us know that Arsenal's long-standing target, Ivan Toney, is now available for a meager sum of 30 million. 30 million pounds. The question now becomes, will Arsenal reignite their interests in this player? Now we'll be saying the price don't come down from a ridiculous 100 million pound to 80 million pound to 50 million pound to 40 million pound to now 30 million pounds. This is how Goal.com put out the report this evening. Arsenal long-standing target Ivan Toney available for 30 million pounds. Other people put out their own report. Ivan Toney price drops at the end of the day. Will Arsenal shift their focus since Benjamin Sesko next season, since Osimhen at 110 million, since Gyökeres 96 million? Will they shift from their stance and say, okay, 30 million, come on, Edu Gaspar, sign them more, see what goes up. Well, we'll wait and see how everything going forward. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night and everly. Now game out. All right, guys. Now bye-bye.